I'm trying to do the stream and stuff. It should get better as we go on. So I'm trying to make sure everything's working. I hope that it eventually works well. Hey, look, I'm streaming. I'm just trying to wait and see on the other screen if it will show. Maybe if I just do this. I'm trying to see if it it'll work. Hold on, maybe if I do that. Do this or something. Trying to figure out how much I have to look at my stream as I'm doing it. Just so I know it's working. Sorry. No, it's just stuck like that. It's totally just stuck like that. Okay, well. That's no good. Huh. Why is it like that? Okay, well, that's not working. It's totally not working. I hit that, and then do that. That's so weird. Alright, well, let me just mess around with it. Okay. We'll do that. I'm gonna stay here until it updates on the stream. Okay. Hide that. Close this. There we go. Okay. We do.
Striker.
Don't worry about chat. So, come on. Okay, well, there. Alrighty. Airmech Arena is still live on the laptop. So that's good. And we do like a little tutorial. Just more to have fun and stuff. So let's do that. Battle, solo. Let's do 1v3. I'll just kind of just talk as I play. And we'll talk more about Striker, which is the plane I'm using. So I want this to be like an archive video of it. So, sorry. Ooh. So, need money down. That's like the first rule in almost anything. Is the more money you have, the more you can make. Especially early game. Snipers are great because they can actually do things by themselves and succeed. These guys go to go get themselves killed. Now, I don't have a lot of PvP experience. That's why I'm not going to talk about it. So I don't give bad information. I mean, trying to at least. But I will tell you, it's a good idea. It's never a bad idea. It's always a good idea to figure out what you want to keep and protect it. And how to do that is really up to everyone's discretion, and everyone will give you different advice. But so you gotta figure out protection from what. And PvP and PvE are different, but also simple, similar later. Wait, what? Is a what? A chrome saucer? Huh. I know that was real. Now the snipers are disposable, but cheap. When you do snipers, ideally, you want them separate. Spread around. Because they're very weak. So like all these guys, if I had a sword, I'd just come in, and they're all gone. Happens that. But if you spread them out, they're less likely to be killed as quickly. These guys are great. Just to tell you right now, a few of these can instantly kill an Airmech, especially at early levels. Like, think like 5, and they're gonna have to leave. Tesla Tower is good. The basic idea is pretty simple. You have to think about your money. You invest money for certain things. So, the idea, the most efficient thing, is never spend money that you waste. So, like, most people know this, but if I stand in front of this, I'm gonna die. If I have one of these in front of this, they're all gonna die. So there's a balance between cheap, fast, and useful, and then like high health and a lot of them. Because one of them by itself will be pushed over. So you both have to ward correctly so that you're just efficient. So that's why I like to invest in big, heavy units and in repair so that it'll last. This will always be useful. Whereas if I buy a bunch of snipers, a bunch of tanks, and they push towards me, they'll die. And it'll be for nothing. And they wasted their time. And their money and their upkeep and all that stuff. So that's why I need to... If they're going to take this, it's just as simple as that. They're going to take that. That's fine. Because what's going to happen is they're going to try and take these two outposts, and they're going to fail. And all the tanks are going to die. So, now, in PvP it's different, because sometimes they're just so good, and they will just rush you before you prepare, but then you just die and you lose. I don't like those matches, but they happen. I think there's so many cheese things it's really hard to get a nice, good, fair match in. These are really good. And I need to... I'm not prepared for this. So, I just died. Dying is dumb. Because you're out of the job. And the one thing about your Airmech is in its health, especially for striking. It's the fact that it can do a lot of damage. It's worth, like, 3 tanks. And making or not making a push is, like, the whole thing. I lost that, and that's really bad. That's really, 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 really bad. Yeah, so let me, see, don't do that, let them come to me. So, okay, I have to do a few things. Okay, no, gotta do that. There's not a whole lot of health in the base person, which is bad. Okay, so I got 2 of those. Okay, don't die again. What else? Let's do this. Okay, I'm not paying attention well, and I'm losing because of it. See, those are doing really well. And the reason why they're in the air, so they can't be fired upon by regular units. Now remember, you will die. Dying is a thing that happens. Your Airmech is not invincible. And I think they changed that. It used to be where you could just tank and not worry about most units. You would only die from other Airmechs. They changed that, and that's such a good thing. One thing really good about Pepper, these things, is that they have a lot of range. This gives them more effective DPS. And listen, I'm doing all this crap. But they already got, like, a bunch of, a whole other... I mean, I could go somewhere, and I'll show you. They already have, like, another whole army of push waiting. See, they own the map. So I have to keep this. And not lose it. Yeah, I'm dead. So let's walk away. Yeah, you get punished. And this Airmech does not have a lot of health. So keep that in mind. Okay. So that's good. Don't die. You will die for those. Where is... Basically, I'm just bleeding out money. Every time that I do something and they die, it's money gone. Wasted. Okay, so now I have to move all of this over very quickly. And not let it take... No. Okay. See, this was all bad timing. And then this needs to be over here. Remember, I just have to live enough to long the siege. I just want these to not be over here. So I can fill it with this. Okay, and then we'll put a hat. No, it's fine. I can let them waste their time. Let's put the $2.99. Need money. Need this. So I'm gonna put that. Let them do that. Run over here. And then I belong like here. Then I'm about to die. Gotta go up. See, like I told you, they already had another push waiting. And every time I die, I'm just letting them take it. Yep. Now see, I'm not going to live enough time. If this happens again, I'll lose. But I don't have money. Tesla Tower, and they have $2.99. Just have no money. Another $2.99. And go up. Go up. Put that in front. Heal up. Put this over here. And then we'll take this. Put this right here. The problem is this Seeker is going to take them out. I can just take care of the Seeker. Okay. Let's do one more of this. And I need a hat. We're done. We should though. I can say that, but we should. These healers. I want one more Tesla top. If you're upset about this being a waste, I can move all this. That's not an issue. You just need to stop bleeding out. And then I need... where is it? Here, I need to do this. Dumb. Okay. That's not going good. I need this. I need another one. And then... I'm really just gonna die. I'm not gonna make it in time. This hat is doing nothing here. Very good. And then I need this. Okay. Don't die. Don't die. I'm gonna make them fight on my turf. See what I did there? That was so that they can't transform, but they don't have a lot of health. You just have to keep stopping them from taking it. And that is so annoying. To this day, I don't have a good way to fix this. I think you need like 3 hats. Or something. The thing is, like missiles, they're not fast enough, and they can get shot down. So a hat is theoretically a better thing to have. Yeah, I'm just sick and tired of them running around. And in case you're wondering, 2 Aegis is what you need to take care of most every missile. So that's good to know. I am really tired. Hold on, that's not going. Don't die. Okay, we're good. Don't die. Something about hats that isn't great. They don't attack this. I'm dead. Okay, I live. Barely. No. As you can see, we have some issues. These idiots. Nope. I leave for 1 second. Okay, well I'm gonna die. I just lost again. Oh my gosh! Don't have any upkeep. I don't have any upkeep. I can't do anything. No. Sorry, dogs. Losing battle. I think I just lost too much ground. That is so annoying. Use your health. Get in the way of the tank. Can't afford to lose any more units. Remember, you can heal. Your tanks really cannot. But yeah, these things can really get you out of some tight spots. Because most tanks can't hit them. Should have done this earlier. Okay. Well, I can't just be everywhere at once. No. Okay, I need my hat. I need this. No, I don't. Okay, so now to see where the next push is, and okay. Well, I'm not gonna be able to keep the let's see. Okay. Nope. No, 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 no. I need a T99. Let's put this here. And this here. Get another T99. That's fine. Let's put this here. And we got okay. Well, okay. Kids, don't try this at home. What was I thinking? Alright. Now I really wish I could just make him follow me. They used to be able to do that. Oh my god. Go away. Okay, okay. That should be adequate. Because it will just shred everything. Yeah. Okay. Here is the strategy. The strategy is don't capture that one. That is ending. I am done with that. Hat. So this hat, another hat. Like that. Yep. I need another hat. I just need a ton of them. It just kind of can't even be like a thing. I think it takes 4 hats for me to feel happy. Okay, run, go up, run back. Okay, and then let's do like this. Like the map. I'm very happy with how well it's defending itself. Yeah, speaking of defending itself, these things are insane. I'll build a ton of these for what I'm about to do, which will happen shortly. Just need to stop worrying about stuff over there so I can start working over here. Only thing is you can't heal these. Like heal manually. Let me Maybe up front. Okay. Need 2 of these. Probably 3 of these. I need 2 of these. That's fine. So speed is a kill. Okay, so we'll go 1 here. One here. 1 here. Set these aside. Here. So I have 3. Yeah, that's funny. That's what I'm talking about. This guy is pissing me off. Sorry, annoying me. Here. Come on, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Come on. Come on. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Come on, get in the air. There we go. Yep. Bye. This should be enough. Okay. Okay, so. See? You. At this point, it doesn't really matter what they do. Once everything's built, they're not going to be able to hit this thing. You just can't stop this. Not really. Not really. Everything I lose, I can just instantly remake. Yeah. They were here, and then they were not. That's just how it is. Yeah, it's insane. It'd be way more insane if it could heal, but it cannot. Okay. Gotta go heal up. It'd just be nice to be able to have that place over there. I don't think so though. I think I lost it. That's it doesn't really matter. Because they're gonna have to contend with all this. And it doesn't affect me. I've already won. You just really cannot beat this. This is the proper way to do it. Yep. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. It took way longer than it's supposed to. Sorry. Cool. I'm broke. Let's see here. Should talk about units a little bit. Most everything sucks. These are only useful because they can do something. They can shoot without taking damage. That's everything you need to know. These three are essential. These, it really should be, this, no, should be this here. This is good because anything that can shoot ground and air is great because that also doubles as airmech defense. Again, that's why T-99s are really good because you can put it down and everything you put down you could use against the sky. So the other thing is that this cannot, I don't know how to heal these. How do you heal flying units? I don't know. I do not know. I want to try. These are not that great. They're just way too weak. And if they don't roam, then anything that's stationary and weak is gonna die. So don't do that. I've never really tried these. These do not really do enough damage, in my opinion. These are useful. I have a Neo build where you run these. They're pretty good. But they're really helpful. You should have them on you because you can just make them and have a ton of damage. So it's helpful. Never seen Necro work. This just takes way too much. Everything. As far as loadout goes. Oh, no wonder. Use whatever panel it's supposed to come with. You just go with the level you have. I'd probably wait until around 12. But what's crazy is like in PvP, they just disable all of this. Which I guess I understand, but what's the point then? I guess I don't really agree with it. But I guess they have some crazy... Nah. I don't know. I guess I'm okay with it. It'd just be more crazy if they allow it. Okay, what you want, I need to find one that has less army upkeep. For how I play. Which is dumb. How I'm playing is dumb. Because most people, they take this and just sprint. Well, I guess everything takes upkeep. It's not bad, though. 25% is too much, though. 6, 6, 7, 5. So that's 5%, 7%. 21%. That's crazy though. That's good. Osprey is the most insane thing ever. I don't like playing with it or against it because it's broken. How is it broken? You can just stay in air and heal all your units. What was that about? A bell or something? Heard that sound before. Let's do Dust. If you want to get into PvP, do a 2v2. And don't ever queue with anyone who knows what they're doing. Unless you're really good, just don't. But yeah, I'd always go for this. So the first thing is, again, if you are not taking something, you're wasting time. So you want to have snipers down first, and then you probably should do another set of snipers over on the other side or whatever, and then start building your money. I would also probably say, in this day and age, get a lunchbox. By the way, feel free to chat in here. Chat in here if you want to. I read. Okay. So that's good. And then from here on, moneymaker. Okay, let that happen. Let all that happen. You need a honeypot, $2.99. You need to have that. Or else you're just asking to lose something at some point in time. And that's so annoying, but you just can't stop it. Yeah. Let's try doing a bunch of these, although I liked the other ones better. Wow, this is going really badly. Already. Okay, well, let's go over here. This map is good. I just threw away all my stuff. Don't do that. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. It's not so anymore. This is what I'm talking about. You waste all your credits on all this, but you need more. You need a $2.99 because they're gonna come over here next, and then you're in trouble. See, I just helped them with that. And that's not helpful. So, what do I need? Do I need a hat? Yeah, I need a hat. So I need a hat. I need pepper. So let's do a bridge defense, kind of. Yeah, I need... And then we'll do like this. Powered hat, I don't know why, is so good. Okay, so we got trouble. We have a pepper. That's fine. I cannot lose this. Discuss this. I cannot lose it. Unless my money is being wasted. Let's do another pepper, because it costs me nothing. And then let's put this right here. Another pepper. And then that should be fine for most things. They're just bugged out or something. Okay. Okay, I need 3 of these. Okay. And then eat. Now let's heal up. That's not what I wanted to do. You really need like a hat on standby. I'm really curious. I should do the research. Because you could just do a bunch of these, or a bunch of these, over a hat or a T99. Again, the only thing about T99 is that the missiles are slow. That's the only thing. One thing too about vultures is that they're really good damage by themselves. They just cost a lot of money. This is really annoying. I really wish there was a way to transfer out units. It'd be great. But I don't think you can. And I'm losing my defense here. Okay. So I need this. I need this here. I need this. I need this here. I want hats, because I just want them to just get off me. One. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna get rid of this and put it in the hat. Just glad I can't cheese him that easy. Yeah, no, get out of here. How many hats do you need? A lot. You need a lot of hats. Basically. You just need a ton of hats. Okay, well that's good. You saw this isn't working. This isn't working. No, this really isn't working. You have to make the pick. Remember, these things are dumb. Remember how I said I needed those hats? Well, let's grab them. Because this isn't good. Oh my gosh. Go away. No, do that. You'll have to contend with that. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna call it the 3-hat showdown. And you just have 3 hats. And you just kill everything that gets close to you. That's what I'm doing currently. Yeah, I like that idea. Because this is working. All this stuff wasn't working. This is working. Yeah. No, just stay away. Doesn't matter really close. Yeah. No, I need that more often. I just need a lot more of that. You have fun with all that. Come here. Come here. I need... Come closer. They only bite. Yeah, I need 3. You can have 2. You can have 3. Come on. Let's see, so I still have my 2 hats. Now I have 3 hats. 3-hat mayhem showdown. Yeah, see ya. Bye. Not interested in looting that. Need T99s. thing about 299s is that they're really good for tanking. Like, just the best. Like, one of the best bangs for your buck. Are you for real? No. Get out of here. One more 299, and that should be it. Nom nom nom. Bye bye bye. Come on. Come on. Goodbye. Okay. Time to move up. Nope. Come in. Come in. Nope. And yep. Here. Here. You want to come and get it? I need 3 healers, but 2 will be okay. Let's put this here. Okay, so 2 lights. That's 3. Put it down, place down 2 hats. I think that's it for today.